It looks like Lawson, he sets the first flying lap with a 106 flat. But by Axel's 106.3. So yeah, looks like the first flying laps are actually coming in. It looks like there's only very little people actually racing. I think there's only 9 drivers racing. I think somewhere around this point of the season we'll start to see more inactive drivers in every division because of real life stuff. Looks like Harmon is done a very bad lap. I think it was a 107.3, I believe. Looks like Lawson Messi is currently on provisional pole. 16 flat. Now let's take a look at last season champion Indy. He looks like Indy, he's doing quite well. Trying to stay away from the corner cuts and the runoff areas to get a very clean lap time. Looks like he goes slightly wide, but it's gonna affect him a little. And Astro, he goes up to second, just in front of Axel. Looks like the two biblical scenes racing cars haven't set a lap time so far. It looks like Andy goes fastest to 105.4. Looks like I think Harmon's on his lap, I believe. And Hilani 8 goes up to 4th place with 106.1, I believe. It looks like Garrett has arrived. Garrett has arrived for Avanti, I believe. Previous season's Division 2 runner-up. And unfortunately, his teammate Oda Damochi could not. Since today's race, he improves his lap time, but only marginally. Now let's take a look at the championship leader. Can he improve his lap time? What lap time does he do? And I don't think he actually improves that much. Now let's take a look at Seva. He's currently dead last. So yeah, only 10 drivers are only present here today. Yeah, it looks like I've said earlier, they will be starting to have more connected drivers, and he goes up to 8th place. He joins Gareth and Critical. Looks like everyone might be starting their final flying laps. Ooh, man, he goes a little too wide. He gets a little too greedy to that corners. Now let's take a look at Andy. He's starting his final flying lap, I believe. So, and it looks like Harmon, he goes up to second, but that's not enough to beat Andy's lap time. So looks like Andy could take pole here if no one actually improves by the time the timer is up. So looks like Hartman, Agent, EMG, they've been both pushed down to the 3rd row of the grid. And is Hartman gonna make any improvement? Andy makes an improvement just at the line. Looks like Andy might just take him pole here at Greece. It looks like Hartman, he just made a corner cut. I don't think that's gonna help him too much, but I think he'll be completing his lap. So yeah, critical mistake made by Hartman. To go very wide. That's not gonna improve. Oh, and Hartman goes fastest. Hartman goes faster. A 105.279 to 2.79. What an improvement by Hartman. Looks like Hartman's on provisional pole, but Andy looks like he's on the 548. Oh, he goes wide. Oh, looks like Andy goes wide. Can't ever make an improvement. Can't ever make an improvement. Can he do it? As he comes down, as it comes to the straight, is he gonna make an improvement? Yes, he's gonna make an improvement, but only 8 fastest for Seva. So yeah, the qualifying as it stands, Hartman's on pole. Three lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. It's lights out, and the way we go, looks like Hartman, everyone gets a good start, but looks like Hartman, he's going to be taking the lead as of now, but Andy's going to be in the slipstream of Hartman. So he's going to get the whole shot. Looks like Hartman goes into the lead, and Andy might have made a little mistake right there. Going to the runoff there. Looks like Hartman, he's taking the lead as of now. And looks like Axel. Oh, I think Axel might have made a huge mistake. Cutting the corner right there, dropped to 6th place. And it looks like, oh, look at that, 4 cars going into one corner. It's Avanti GP versus Andy and Astro. Looks like Astro go, and looks like Dutch go down the inside, but I think he made a little mistake right there. Looks like Astro is going to try and contest Andy for 2nd place, but I don't think that's gonna work out. So Andy keeps 2nd place for now. Looks like Hartman's got a slight breakaway of 8/10 as we come to the end of the first lap. Hartman is the leader of the race, followed by Andy. Astro sets the fastest lap time with 107.8. Everyone's gonna improve their lap times. And I think Andy might just went wide right there. Andy made a mistake, but I think he's gonna try and defend from Doge and Astro. And it looks like Axel, he might just gonna pass Gareth for 5th place right there. It looks like, oh, Andy might have just made a little mistake right there. And it's one to the clutches of 3 drivers right there. All 3 drivers want to get past a last season champion. So as we go into the next corner, who's gonna be taking 2nd place? It is very close. If 4 cars into one corner. It looks like Andy might have made another mistake, but I think he just managed to hold on to 2nd place for now. Looks like it is Seva and Gareth behind for 6th place. Yeah, it's the battle for 2nd place as of now. Looks like Doji wants to go down the inside of Andy, but I don't think that's gonna work out because Andy just shuts the door right in front of his face, saying, "You don't take my 2nd place from me. I keep that 2nd place." So it looks like yeah, Andy keeps 2nd place as of now, but look at Axel. He gets past Doge. He gets past Doge and Astro. And Doge might just fall into 5th place. So yeah, Axel's gonna be chasing down Andy. 3 cars right behind. So it looks like Andy. What's happened to Andy? I think he might just. Could Andy be retiring from the race? And I don't think Andy's retiring from the race, but he's dropped off massively, and I think he's retired. He's retired from the race. So Andy's just retired. So he's the first retirement of the. He's just the first retirement of the race. What has happened? What's going on? that's just shocking because Harman he's gonna he's gonna retake the lead of the championship because Andy's gone. Andy's gone. Doge is very far back. He's 33 points behind before this race. So it looks like Harman's gonna be taking the lead, and it's gonna be a huge gap. I think it's so Harman could be taking his first Grand Slam of the season and in his FRL career. It looks like Doji's coming in for his first. Looks like there's someone. Looks like Doji's coming in for his first stop of the race. Looks like he's gonna be going. Looks like he's gonna be doing a huge undercut for the two stoppers. Looks like Doji's one of them. He's the first one to come in. So Axel should watch his back for Doge because he's on fresher tires. He's on fresher tires, but he has a lot to catch up. So looks like Doge has to slice this way through the field and get back up into his initial position. So it looks like Seva has been promoted to the podium position. I think he might be catching up to Axel. No, Axel. It looks like Axel and Harman, they are both coming in for their pit stops. Looks like Seva is the current leader. So I think when looks like the pit window for the two stoppers has actually arrived on lap 11 to 13, I believe. So yeah, it looks like it is looks like the drivers they are doing the two stoppers say it is big brain time. So it looks like Harman might not be getting his Grand Slam. I guess he's gotta wait for a little bit longer to get his first ever Grand Slam in his career. Yes, Zero. They have been fine for 6 laps, and it looks like both of them actually coming in. But who's gonna get a better pit stop? Is it gonna be Axel? Oh, Axel might just made a mistake going to the pit box. And looks like they're both neck and neck. They're both neck and neck. But who's gonna be coming out? Looks like Axel. He's actually taking the slope just to get a little bit more speed. And looks like Axel might just actually jump Doge. But Doge is gonna respond back and say, "You made a mistake. Give me that second place." So yeah, both of them are just fighting. Both of them just fighting for second place. Looks like Axel. Looks like Doge is just gonna pass Axel, but Axel he's gonna try to fight back for. He's gonna try and fight back, but Axel gonna be taking second place from Doge. So it looks like Axel is actually gonna pass Doge, but Doge gonna get slipstream of Axel, and think Axel might make a corner cut. Yes, he did make a corner cut because he's actually lost a little bit of time right there. So he can still see Doge. Looks like I can see Doge, and Garrett surprisingly does the fastest lap of the race with a 105.5. That's a shock. So that's. Oh, I think Axel might just gone past George. I think George might made a mistake. I made a mistake. So it's Axel gonna have a goal for the lead. It's Axel gonna be hunting. He's just hunting the Harmon. He's on left 33 out 35. It's Axel gonna have a go at Harmon. He's going down the inside. He's gonna send it. He's gonna send it, but not close enough. Is he gonna have a go in the next corner? Is he? Is he gonna go in the next corner? Looks like it's also close. As we approach the penultimate lap, Axel takes the lead of the race. Muhammad, he's gonna get slipstream from Axel. Muhammad's gonna get slipstream from Axel. Is he gonna take the lead? No, he's not gonna take the lead. I think Muhammad might just go back past Axel. Looks like the chat is encouraging. Looks like they're all behind Axel. Can he win as the Division 2 driver? That is the question. So, and I think Axel, he's a tenth ahead of Harmon as you're on the penultimate lap of the race. And I think Harmon might just I think Harmon might made a little mistake right there because of the dirty air. And they might just give an Axel the win, but and it was like Harmon made a little mistake just cutting the corner right there. So could Axel take a shock win on the fourth round of Division 1? Axel, he starts the final lap of the race, but Harmon, he's gotta get slipstream. He's gotta get slipstream from Harmon. Is he gonna do it? It's also closer. It all comes down to the wire. It comes down to the final 3 laps. Axel starting the final lap. Harmon, he's actually closing in. Looks like Harmon, he's actually closing into Axel. So it's the rookie versus the champion. So could Axel be running away with this win? It's a shocker. He's 6/10. He's 6/10 off Harmon, and looks like Axel, he might be winning this. But Axel, he off his FRL career. What a race that was! What a race that was! From Axel, he takes a shocking win. He takes a shocking win, and the first win of this. Axel takes his first win of his FRL career and of the season. That was an underdog performance from Axel. He just stole one from Harmon. Looks like George, he's taking a podium, and Seva, he's going fourth. So the strategy might have paid off a little, gaining 2 positions if Astro completing the top 5. So Axel just took a shock win in Greece. Axel just took a shock win in Greece because of how I have no words for this. I have no words.